so weird, but I'm gonna use it. Fuck it! I be making breakfast so late, like I be up and at 'em early. But happy Monday, y'all. What y'all doing? I just feel like getting together, talking some shit, you know. I'm about to make breakfast. First I gotta clean up. It's really time for me to throw this pot away because it's so, like, I burnt it to crisp. But I'm gonna use it like for one more week. I'm gonna use it for like one more week. And then I'm gonna throw it away. Hey Janae, hope all is well. But man, I want to talk about so many things. But first off, I just want to talk about something that's like going on my last picture that I posted, right? So, and I want to talk about it because it just ties into something I really wanted to discuss on here for a while. So one of my friends, Major 9, he left me a comment on my picture, on my Savage X Fenty picture, and he was like, "Ooh, you looking ashy back there," you know, joking. So there's this one girl who comes through 2 days later, like this morning, you know, I just so happened to see it, and she's like, "Yeah, as fuck." And I'm just like, girl, it's called being dark skinned. Like, sis, you throwing your as fuck in the comments under his comment, like, it's not gonna get you picked, sis. It's not gonna get you picked. It's not gonna get you picked. Then she continues and she's like, shit, he said what he said and I just agreed. It's not my fault that your ass looks like wet wood. And I'm married, by the way. And all I said was, sis, so you're a married pick-me? You're a married pick-me? That's even worse. It's even worse. And just her comment about, like, my butt looking like wet wood, it's like, again, like, it just proved my point. All the niggas said was I was ashy, you know, in a joking manner. Here you come, like, really like, yeah, look at her, she like wet, it's like wet wood. It's like, y'all hoes be so happy to throw hate at people that y'all don't know. Like, the comment that she made after the initial comment, like, that's even more embarrassing. Why do I look like wet wood? Because I'm dark? You guys don't understand that dark skin looks a certain way, especially when you use filters, like, and it's like, the saddest part about that is people like that, when they leave comments like that, like, it really makes them feel like they did something, like, oh my God, like, yeah, I told her how ugly she is. Yeah, I told her she like wet wood. Yeah, I told her she ashy. Yeah, I told her her wig look fucked up. Yeah, I told her she ugly without makeup. It's like, y'all are so embarrassing. Y'all are so embarrassing. Before I had a platform, I never did that. And even now today, like, you'll never catch me in anybody's comment. As a matter of fact, you know, I get people that tell me all the time, damn, you always in everybody's comments. I get that all the time. And what would the comments be? Oh, you look so pretty. Oh, you look so beautiful. Oh, you look... Like, people be mad that I be showing mad love to people. But that's why I'm at where I'm at today, where, guess what? When I do post my wet wood ass online, it's because I was paid to do that. Like, some of y'all that be so dedicated to pointing out flaws in other women, it's because you're insecure. It's literally because you're insecure. It has nothing to do with the woman. It's all because you're literally insecure. And so that's what you have to do is you literally are so miserable that you have to point out a flaw in another girl who literally when she comes to Instagram, she's getting paid to do it. When you're coming to Instagram, you're doing it for free. And you're going to keep doing it for free because you don't know how to focus on yourself and figure out, damn, let me stop trying to be a person that points out flaws in other people and let me find out, let me see how I can actually do what I see these other girls doing. Literally. Y'all be so insecure with your lives. Like, you get up, crack of dawn, leaving certain comments. Yo, the other day, there was this guy that tagged me in a photo of this girl. I guess she had like a before and after photo. The before was her without makeup. The after was her with makeup, right? And he was like, wow, this girl looks like Jessie Woo. Imagine taking Jessie Woo home, but she looked like Whoopi Goldberg. I was so confused. I was so confused because, number one, Whoopi Goldberg is gorgeous. Like, Whoopi Goldberg actually is a gorgeous woman. Number two, it's 7:30 in the morning. So, you're not getting ready for work? You're not, like, are you not getting ready for work? Are you not getting ready to clock in? You don't have anything important to do at 7:30 in the morning? Like, isn't that, like, you're not spending time with God? You're not doing your morning devotional? No. I'm on your mind at the crack of dawn, 7:30 in the fucking morning. Number three, I just started looking through this nigga's the nigga wasn't even 5 feet. So, you're short as fuck. And I don't talk about people's looks, but the motherfucker literally looked like a turtle in the face. You're short as fuck. I'm looking through your pictures. You don't even look like you have your own place. So imagine taking me home to where? To your mother's house? You don't even have your own place to stay. So where the fuck would you take me? Where the fuck would you take me? I don't even look at niggas who look like you. You literally look like a fucking turtle. I don't look at niggas who look like you. I don't entertain niggas who don't have shit to do at 7:30 in the morning. I don't entertain niggas who don't have. You're not clocking in at 7:30 in the morning. You're not in the car getting ready to get your money. 7:30 in the morning, I'm on your fucking mind. Somebody who you'll never meet. Somebody who you'll never fucking meet. And if you were fucking to meet me, it would be, sister, my mama love you, my sister love you. But online, you're trying to get this attention that you're not getting in real life because actually you're ugly as fuck, you're short as fuck, you ain't got no money. You built like a fucking potato, and here I am on your mind at 7:30 in the fucking morning. I can't even check my Instagram to check what my Insta friends are DMing me for real, because you're the first shit that pops up. And then I started scrolling up, and it was DMs from this nigga. Oh, that's so dope that you did. So what? So I was dope. So I was dope last year. I was dope last year. But now, you're talking about my looks. Like, y'all be so... And here's the thing, right? I expect shit like that from low-value niggas. I really do. I expect it. Like, I expect shit like that from low-value niggas. I expect it. But when it be the women, like, I'm not even gonna hold you. When it's you women that come in my comments or my friends, like I see it all the time. Jackie Ina was talking about this the other day. It's like, what happened to protect black women? Like, y'all will literally protect black women, but y'all will be the main ones like going ham. Like yesterday, one of my friends was tweeting. We were watching Real Housewives of Potomac. And, you know, she was just tweeting her thoughts. And, like, you know, she didn't agree with Monique's stance. I agree, but she doesn't agree. And we were going back and forth. And then there was a girl who came in her tweets like, are you slow? Are you fucking slow? And it's like, why you gotta approach somebody who you don't know online like that? So you're gonna get a couple likes. What else? And mind you, you're tweeting somebody who literally, a lot of y'all be trying to get into rooms with these people who y'all be dragging, but you come at them so crazy. Then you wonder why you don't get into those rooms. And especially at this moment where everything is online, like I couldn't imagine wanting to do certain things that I see people doing, but then coming in their mentions saying certain things. It's like, why y'all be so hostile with other women? Protect black women. But y'all be so hostile. Like, y'all be so hostile. Like, I expect that shit from low value niggas. I expect it. Like, I expect niggas who ain't got no jobs. You know what I'm saying? Niggas who still stay at home, especially in a panty. I know that shit hurt. Cause it ain't nothing to do unless you in Atlanta, because you know in Atlanta nobody gives a fuck about the virus, child. I really think we got the cure. That's so irresponsible for me to say, but I don't know, because the way people hold on, y'all. The way people carry on in Atlanta, it's like, okay, so, okay, my bad, y'all. I had to get my Pinot out. Listen, if you is Caribbean, African, Hispanic, I will vote for Donald Trump. I will vote for Donald Trump. Okay. But I get it. Like, I get it from those niggas, because, you know, like, they ain't got shit going on. Don't nobody want their ass. They always got their hand out. You know, niggas is the new bad bitches. We gonna get into that too. Niggas is the new bitches. Niggas always got their hand out. Niggas don't ever have shit these days. Like, so I expect it from y'all. But when I see it just coming from women, I really just be confused. Like, I'm flabbergasted, because I thought, like, we were protecting black women. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, we're supposed to be encouraging each other. Then, like, I look in the comments and I see the shit y'all be leaving in people's comments. And that shit is just, it's confusing to me. It's confusing to me. I've had people, like, make fake pages just to tell me I need to get my breasts done. Like, literally. You need to get your titties done. Like my last Savage X Fenty, like, it's so many weird you need to get your titties done. You need to do this, you need to do that. Why are you worried about what the fuck is going on with my body? I don't ever get any complaints. I don't ever get any complaints from niggas. I don't. When it's time for me to fuck, niggas will suck my titties like it's double D's. Like, and I'm flat chested. Look at it. I ain't got nothing. I'm a 24A, baby. I ain't got no titties. I ain't got no titties, but bitch, when it's time for me to get that Zozo, niggas be sucking my shit like it's double motherfucking D's. And then let's not even talk about how wet my pussy is. Bitch, I'm Haitian. Bitch, I'm Haitian. I got that under the sea pussy. This shit wet as fuck. I don't get no fucking complaints. I get that under the sea, under the sea, under the sea, under the sea. That's the type of pussy I got. I don't have no complaints. So why do y'all be so bothered? Like, why do y'all be so bothered with other people's bodies? Then, if I go, now, If I get to the point where I'm like, you know what, my God, like, people have made so many comments about my body, my breasts, like, you know what, I'm gonna go get my breasts done. Oh, she fake, she phony, she... Like, y'all don't understand, like, can y'all just let people be happy with what the fuck they got? Why y'all always, like, it should, who the fuck calling me? Man, this hoe always fucking calling me, dog. She's so fucking annoying. Hey, Mom.
They start giving the vaccine to people, you know.
Moi, ça oui? Moi, ça oui? Moi, yo met ton noir, oui? Moi, yo met ton noir, oui? On noir dans New York. On noir dans New York. On neuf skin in New York. They want to make sure that they see black, they want to show black people getting the vaccine first. They know what they doing. They know what they doing. How you doing, Mom?
And it's going to be 2 doses, you know.
2 doses, yeah, I saw that. I don't know. I feel like Jesus is my vaccine. Jesus. I feel like Jesus c'est vaccine. I don't know. I don't trust nothing about this vaccine. I really feel like it's gonna be like we're gonna be in a thriller video, just fighting niggas.
Did you hear what they said? 6 pages of things they're gonna do.
Oh.
6 pages of whatever they have to read.
Vamos pro vaccine, non? Hey, en tout cas. Well, Mom, let me actually call you back, Mom. I'm on the phone with a friend, okay?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Bye, love you. She always fucking calling a bitch. Okay, y'all, so for those of you guys who weren't following along, I put avocado in this pilon. I just put red onions. And you know what? And you know what? I'm gonna put you know, I might put in a little garlic. I know she ain't say she love me back. Puss ass hoe. Okay. I'm gonna put garlic powder and I'm gonna put black pepper. And I'm gonna put Publix got this thing that I love getting. Hello? Hello? Girl, who that is knocking at my door like that? Okay, so Publix has this thing that they just see. This filter is really not a good choice, but it's like tomatoes, like it's tomatoes, onions, and green peppers. I'm gonna put all that in there too. But yeah, what was I saying? Why do y'all be so? I just feel like people online just be so quick to. Just people be online be so quick to just make you feel bad about what you have and like the body that you have. But then like they'll be the main ones. Oh, protect black women. Like I literally get this more from black women. Like I don't like niggas will come in my comments and say certain things, but like I said before, like I really don't care about niggas because the niggas who actually do come in my comments and waste their time to say anything that's negative, it's not a nigga that I would ever, like, I will never meet you. I will never, like, you and I will never have a conversation. Like, you know, please, you know, your 15-minute break is over. Please go back and clock in. We have nothing to talk about. And the only reason why I can be a bitch like that is because it will literally be, hello? Oh,
Okay, so normally when it's order filter, we don't replace them, but I have a bunch of them in.
Okay.
Because this is gonna be like maybe like a month, and then it'll be in needing to be changed.
Oh, every month?
No. When it's on order filter.
Oh.
When it's on replace filter, it's every 6.
Okay.
So, but I'm just gonna go ahead and do it just so it's out of the way.
Okay. Okay, cool.
Yep.
Do your thing. Do your thing. Yeah. So, what was I saying, guys? And I'm sorry, I'm not talking to myself. I'm on.
It's okay. Don't worry.
Okay. But child, what was I saying to y'all? Oh, somebody said I'm getting evicted. No, child, I paid my rent. Well, shit, actually, this was my free rent month. Okay, make sure when you apartment hunting, make sure you get an apartment where they have at least free rent, especially in this panoramic, especially during COVID-19. There's a lot of apartment buildings that are actually doing at least 1 month rent. Oh yeah, you're right. Yeah, hold on, wait. I should have my mask on because you got your mask on.
Always.
That's one thing about the maintenance in my building. They always got their mask on. Okay, so what was I doing? Okay, so this looks good. I don't know if you guys can see it, but looks pretty good. Okay. So a friend of mine told me that this bread is amazing. Can y'all see what this is? It's the Artisano bakery bread. So I kind of want to do this to do avocado toast. Yeah, sure. I want to do this to do avocado toast. Hold on, let me see. Oh yes. Oh, she wasn't lying. Okay, cool. Oh, she wasn't lying. This is so good. Okay, so I think I'm gonna just spray on a little bit of butter on it and put it in my toaster oven. Yeah, that was good.
You're gonna see some bubbles in there, but after like 5 gallons, it should be gone. So it should be all set.
Okay.
That's trash. It just needs to drain as much water.
Okay, so just let it drain out the water?
Yep, and then you can just toss it.
Okay.
Alright, awesome. Have a good one.
Thank you. Thank you so much. Let me lock this up behind you. Have a good one. Okay, bitch, let's get back to what we was talking about, cause you know what I'm saying, he ain't in our business no more. Okay, cool. So this looks amazing. I'm thinking about making some eggs, and I feel like I shouldn't make eggs because I feel like I eat eggs all the time. I don't know. But I love eggs. Okay. So I'm gonna get I just wanted to wipe that down real quick because I don't know. No, I don't know. Oh, y'all thought the same thing too? Okay, yeah. Okay, I see everybody saying, yeah, wipe it down, girl. Yeah, wipe it down, child. I don't know. Look on there. I don't know, man. I don't know. I don't know, man. Back on there. Ba konen a ki sa nèg la vini. Konen, ba konen. Au nom de Jésus, nous va gen corona dans la ça. Amen, hallelujah. All right, cool. So I want to do eggs with it. Somebody said and mop. Okay, y'all come on now. Y'all OD. Ain't nobody gonna be mopping right now. But I am gonna mop. I'm actually due for a mop. I'm due to just clean up anyway. Like, I gotta clean up. Like, I'm due to clean up. Okay. Okay, bitch. Okay, I'm excited, bitch. A bitch is excited. Okay, so We finna do the artisanal bread. Somebody said wipe your doorbell knob too. I'm gonna do all that. I'm damn, y'all, okay. Listen, that's what I like to see. I like to see black people being safe. Black people, because you know, we in a panty. We in covert 19. Listen, I'm going to call it covert 19 from now on because Mama Joyce on Real Housewives of Atlanta last night, she called it covert 19. So that's what the fuck we going to do. We going to call it covert 19, period. Okay, so next thing is I'm going to do 2 fried eggs. Okay? Oh yeah, I didn't wash my hands? Oh shit. Child, hold on. Ooh, Lord. Okay. Listen, we gotta protect ourselves for the COVID-19. But yeah, so just going back to what we were saying, and you know, even though like I know I was just like going off a minute ago, I don't even like doing that because I never like to come off like well, honestly, it brings me joy to trash niggas actually. So let me not even try to act. It brings me joy to trash niggas because, and oh my god, this is a good segue to talk about something else I want to talk about too. Because I just feel like men trash women all the time. So I have no qualms. I have no problem trashing niggas because I feel like they do it to women all the time. So meanwhile, it's like, really, y'all niggas don't be having no room to trash us because statistically speaking, we is holding down the motherfucking fort, okay? But let's talk about that. So, have y'all been watching this this Kevin Samuel guy? Okay, just so y'all see. You know what, I shouldn't leave this on top of this because that could burn. But okay, so just keeping y'all, just so y'all see, I'm putting the bread in the toaster oven. Child, this is my ghetto cooking channel. Okay. So many of you guys asked me about this pot. Look at how I burned it. I've literally used this pot at least every other day for the last month. I cook every day. I realized that the other day and I was like, whew, I cook every fucking day. And look at what I fucking did to this fucking pot. And a lot of you guys asked me about this pot, but it's from Home Goods. A lot of y'all asked me that. It's from Home Goods. I actually have like 5, I bought like 3 like this, but I like to like wear it the fuck out before I, you know what I'm saying? So yeah. But I think this is gonna be my last day eating eggs this week because I do feel like my cholesterol. I don't know. I've really been ODing with the eggs, child. Okay. Let's talk about Kevin Samuels, right? So Kevin Samuels. So he's the guy who's, I guess he's the new relationship guru or whatever. I'm gonna put my pot on medium. And I see so many women going to him for advice, and I'm so confused because every time I see him giving women advice, he's literally dragging them. Like, he's dragging women. And I'm not understanding why women keep going for this nigga for relationship advice. First of all, I'm not going to even talk about his sexual orientation because I have no proof. But it's certain poses. It's certain. The niggas I hunch, they don't take pictures like. They don't do that. So we just gonna leave that right there. Second of all, this is a man in his 50s. Where is his wife? Where are his children? What is his personal life looking like? Make it make sense. Like, I want to have relationship advice from a man who mirrors what I actually want a man to do. Somebody like Derek Jackson. Like, Derek Jackson is always somebody, he was always somebody that I liked simply because I knew he was a married black man to a black woman. Like, he is a black man who looks the fuck good. He's married to a black woman who looks the fuck good. He is faithful to that black woman. I just know that based on, because I've had conversations with him outside of that, outside of this, outside of the internet. So, like, that's somebody I want to listen to. I'll listen to, somebody says egg and bread, a Haitian thing. Side note, did y'all see how the pilgrim was in my DM asking me, is egg and bread a Haitian thing? White people, mind your, in 2021, mind your business, mind your white business, please. It's breakfast sandwiches like on every block. McDonald's got a whole breakfast menu, bread and eggs. Like, what the fuck? Like, what do y'all eat other than avocado? Mind your white business. Ooh, yes, honey. Look at, ooh, bitch. Look at how, ooh, bitch, the bread is browning, bitch. The bread is browning, bitch. Okay, so we're going to leave that in there just for a little bit longer. Hold on for a little while longer. All right, so let's go back to Mr. How You Doing. So I was watching a video of him with this girl. She was 35 years old. And he was telling her why she doesn't have a man. And his number one reason for her not having a man was that she's old. Like, that was like the number one thing. You're old. You're 35. You're not young. You're old. Like, he made it seem like 35 is so fucking old. Then she was like, I mean, but I feel like I should have a high value man because, you know, I'm single, I'm successful. He was like, okay, so how are you successful? She's like, I have my own business. He was like, what kind of business? Are you pulling in a lot of money? She's like, yeah, I make at least 6 figures a year. And he's like, okay, what kind of business is it? She's like, I have a dog grooming business. Okay, so I mean, you have a dog grooming business, like, who cares? Like, don't nobody care about that. That's nothing special. I'm just like, bro, okay. The bitch ain't an astronaut, but goddamn. She got her own job. She INDEPENDE. I mean, did I spell it right? I don't know. But I thought that's what y'all niggas like. I thought y'all niggas want independent women. So he was literally like telling her, honey, this is, if you frying anything, baby. He was basically telling her like, but you're fucking old. Like, you're not young. Your business is not all that. And then he asked her, what would you rate yourself? Now here was my problem with that part of the interview. Sis rated herself, I think she said she was a 4 in the face. She's like, oh, I'm a 4 before I get dressed up. But when I get dressed up, hold on, y'all. Lord. Okay, you frying the egg. I don't know if you can see that. You frying it. I'm gonna put a little bit of black pepper. Hold on, y'all. She was like, you know, I feel like I'm a 4. Oh, hell no. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. Oh. Oh. No. What? Oh my God. Oh my God, no. it was time to throw that pot out. Yeah, so I pulled out my new one. So this is the new one. Somebody said, call maintenance back, bitch. Ooh. Okay, new pot, just new pot, okay? Oh, hold on. I ain't even gonna tell y'all what I don't. Let's just I don't know what just happened. Okay. Thank goodness I pulled the toast out, y'all. The toast is fine, child. Okay. While we let the pot get a little hot, let's just go ahead and put the let's go. Okay. So we're gonna, Lord, okay. So we're gonna put the avocado back. We're gonna put it on the toast, child. Okay. So what I didn't like at first was that she rated herself. She was like, I'm a 4. Okay, y'all can stop laughing. Wait, what y'all, hold on, what y'all laughing at? Y'all nasty. Y'all is so nasty. Okay. I didn't even realize I did that with the Pinot. But anyway, so I'm going to put the avocado on the toast. Y'all disgusting. Y'all need Jesus, okay? Y'all don't love the Lord. I love God. Do you love God? What's wrong with you? Okay, so here goes the avocado, whatever, with the tomatoes, the onions, the peppers, and everything on the toast. All right, so now we're going to fry our egg. Okay, so let's go back to what she was saying. So he said, he asked Sis to rate herself, and Sis was like, oh, I'm a 4. She's like, I'm a 4. I feel like I'm a good 4, but I'm a 5 when I get dressed. And I didn't like that. And I'm going to tell you why. I really feel like a lot of women do this. Like, you go into situations selling yourself short already. Like, you go into situations and you're like, oh, you know what? I mean, I'm a 4 or I'm a 3. No. What she said? She said she was a 5 and a 6. Okay, my bad. Okay, well, oh, wow. 1 point up. Okay. She was a 5. And then she said she was a 6 when she gets dressed up. But that's still bad to me because it's like, why would you ever willingly rate yourself a 5? Why would you ever like willingly tell somebody, I think I'm a 5? Like, and then she was like, oh, but my body's a 10. And immediately he was looking at her like, first, you're not. He didn't rate her, but he was like, honey, did he rate her? I feel like he said something about her, but I forgot what he said. Okay, so we're going to try this again, honey. We frying the egg, okay? Y'all see that? We frying the egg. We're going to put a little pepper. And I just like to put parsley for decoration. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? Just a little decoration. You know what I'm saying? Look at that. Y'all see that? And I'm gonna sprinkle a little bit of fromage. You know what I'm saying? A little fromage. But yeah, so she rated herself so low, and he was like, honey, you're average looking. You are very average looking. And then it comes into, now we start getting into this whole average thing. Ooh, yes, y'all see that? Go patriotics, go, honey. Okay, so now we go into the whole average looking thing, right? And I just feel like I've been seeing this over and over and over on social media like the past like week or two, where now you have a lot of people using that language to describe how black women look. You have this man telling this black woman she's average looking. No man cares that she's independent. No man cares that she's got her own. No man cares that she has her own business. Like, because she's average looking. And here's my problem with that, right? First of all, why is it that as black women, we are the ones who always have to go above and beyond for our looks? Like, have you ever noticed how these rich black men, right, when they go and they date outside our race, they will have the basic of the Beckys, like the most basic of the Beckys. Literally, like, when they go date outside our race, they will have a basic bitch, a basic Caucasian bitch, a basic whatever bitch. They will be basic. They don't have anything outgoing or more special than what the black woman has. Ooh, look at that. Y'all see that? Can y'all see that? Ooh. Oh my God. Okay, hold on, y'all. See, I know we started off a little rough, but bitch, come on. Do y'all see that? Come on now. Come on, somebody. Give me my props. Give me my props. Come on now. You know what? Let me step into the light, cause y'all hoes gonna give me my motherfucking props today. Okay? I need y'all to look at this. I need y'all to look at this. You tired of basic avocado toast? Bitch, come to Woo Roll. Bitch, come to Woo Roll, bitch. Okay, we're gonna do another egg. But yeah, so these men will literally, they'll go and they'll date outside our race, right? And she'll be basic as fuck. The chick is fucking basic. Look at all these football players, right? When they be getting drafted. The ones that literally will have the white girl there. Okay? Waiting for him to get drafted. The white girl literally looks like Megan that works at the coffee store. The white girl, she ain't got no master's degree. She ain't got her own business. Most of the time, she don't come from money. Actually, she comes from a background of these white people that you see coming out now talking about how they're the forgotten white people. Like, they're the bottom of the barrel whites. Like, literally, I see it all the time. And I'm not trying to say this to down white people or down any other race. But anytime I've seen a black man step outside of a black woman, I've never seen that other woman, whether she be white, Hispanic, Indian, Asian, German, whatever, she doesn't have to be extraordinary. So I say this to ask, why is it that when you date a black woman, she gotta be extraordinary? She gotta be a 10. She gotta do all the, bruh, literally. And, this might offend some people, but, I don't give a fuck. So we frying the egg again. I'm gonna fry the egg again. Okay? I'm gonna throw some pepper on there. Some parsley, because it's pretty. You know what I'm saying? What is the purpose of parsley? I don't even know. I just know it's pretty. I feel like only fresh parsley really does, like, something. Bitch! Bitch! We frying eggs, bitch! Okay. So, I don't see them having to be extraordinary. So why does the black woman have to go out of her way to be extraordinary? Like, why? Why? I really feel like, I don't know. it kind of feels anti-black to me, to be honest. This whole, you gotta be beyond average. And then here's the thing too, right? I grew up in Miami-Dade. Like, I grew up in Miami-Dade County. I'm gonna tell you straight up, a lot of the men that did, like, quote unquote make it, right? They quote unquote make it. They start dating women that are not black. They always come back. They always fucking come back. Always. They always come back. And they always come back with the I shoulda, coulda, woulda. I should have been better. I should have, ain't nobody was holding me down. Especially when that money gone. When that money's gone, when the fame is done, they always come back. Some of them come back even while they're still famous, though. I see it all the time. Like, I grew up in Miami-Dade. Like, Miami-Dade County, literally, about 80% of the NFL comes from Miami-Dade County. That's just a fact. Like, about 80% of the NFL, like, comes from Florida. Like, most of them niggas that you see balling out of control, there's some Florida niggas. A good amount of them are from Dade County, but if they not, they from Duval, they from, like, they're Florida niggas, Tampa niggas, like, but most of them are Dade County bred niggas. And when they get into that money, yeah, they'll go and date women that are not black, women that are not part of their race, because, it's exciting. It's exciting. New bitches. New pussy. New types of bitches. You know what I mean? Like, it's a whole new territory. But they always come back. Hold on, y'all. I gotta take a picture of my, I gotta take a picture of this because this is beautiful. Like, I don't understand. To be honest, like, I don't, honey, girl, what the fuck going on with my camera? Hold on, this shit ain't got flash. Hold on, y'all. Let me take a good picture. Just made this on Instagram Live, y'all. So. Just made this on Instagram Live. I'm uploading that. You know what I'm saying? I'm uploading that or whatever quick. But yeah, they always come back. And this leads me to another point, right? So they always motherfucking come back. They always say, yeah, you know what? Black women, like, y'all the ones who hold us down. Y'all, like, yeah, like, as soon as that money be gone too, when that money be gone, you know how many niggas, oh my God, like, you know how many niggas I would meet, like, in Florida who would make it, quote unquote, would make it, right? And they would literally, like, go and be with other women from other races, and they'll treat the other women from in other races, like, in a way that you don't even see them treating black women. Like, that's another thing for me. You'll see them doing all types of shit for these women of other races. But the black woman gotta be so extraordinary. The black woman gotta... You know when the food's so good, like, you just dancing to your own beat. You don't even know what's going on. You just... And the yolk is bleeding a little bit. Mmm. 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 Let me tell you something. You know what, fuck it, we gonna get fucked up. What was I saying, y'all? Oh my god. I can't remember what I was saying. But yeah, so I gotta be careful because this shit will get me smacked. But what was I saying? Here's another point I want to make too, right? So another thing that the Kevin Samuels guy likes to say, he likes to ask these women their weight. I saw another video of him where, bitch, I forgot I got bacon bits in the fridge. Oh, we about, hold on. Hold on. I should have heated that up, but bitch, we just gonna make it do what it do. Hold on. Guys, please try this at home. You know what? We're gonna do this at least once a week. We're just gonna cook and chat. Cook and chat, bitch. It's good. Okay. So somebody said, damn, we ain't never gonna get this story. Another thing he does that I don't like, he likes to ask women their weight. And then he'll pull up the BMI charts. Is that what it is? The chart that tells you what your weight should be by height. And he'll basically say, you're overweight. These niggas not checking for you. And I feel like that's so rude and untrue. It's so rude and it's so untrue. But then, not only is it rude and untrue, but how many of us black women, we date overweight guys all the time? I don't see nothing wrong with it. I don't mind a nigga with titty. As a matter of fact, I prefer a nigga with titty. The nigga gonna keep me warm at night. I love cuddling. And to be honest, this is TMI, but I love sucking a nigga nipples. Let that nigga have a titty. Bitch, it's on. It's on, bitch. Why is it okay for a man to be overweight and he could still find love, but fat women don't deserve love? Make it make sense. First of all, a lot of you niggas is ill shaped. Like, niggas will point out how women are overweight. A lot of you niggas, you gotta lift your stomach to see your dick. And y'all niggas will have frog legs and all. Like, you bad built. You dead ass, you built like a... What's that animal where it's got a big stomach but little ass leg? Or is it an insect? You built like an insect. But bitch, I still love you. You built like a frog. But bitch, I love you, bitch. What the fuck? Somebody said they be built like the WB frog. You ain't lying. Niggas dead ass be built like the WB frog, and we still love their ass. But you mean to tell me if I'm overweight, I don't deserve love? I don't deserve for men to be checking for me? Like, I don't know. You know what I've learned in this pandemic? Men really hate women. Like, men really hate women. And unfortunately, women hate women too. And that's why we're never gonna make it beyond a certain point. Because when you go to this man's comments, or when you go wherever somebody posts his videos, the majority of the people agreeing with him are women. It's women. The majority are women agreeing with this nigga. This man, there's a video I saw the other day. He basically told a woman, the woman was saying, yeah, she was in a relationship with an abuser, and, you know, she's just basically finding it hard to meet men that aren't low value, quote unquote low value. And he was like, that's not true. Just because you can't find a good man doesn't mean they're not out here. You chose to be in an abusive relationship. You chose your abuser. How do you tell somebody that they chose their abuser? And then women were agreeing with it. The statistics say most of, like, if I'm going by statistics, most of you women that are agreeing with this man are in abusive relationships. Did you choose your abuser? Pick Misha. Somebody said, yeah, pick Misha's. My God. Y'all are literally agreeing with somebody in their a man in his 50s who you don't even know what his reality is. Y'all are agreeing with him, saying that y'all are choosing your abusers. And language like that is so destructive. That's like saying you chose your rapist. You chose your molester. You chose your killer. Imagine somebody telling your mom who your daddy been beating for the last 30 years, because statistically speaking, a good amount of y'all watching this right now, your mom was getting beat the fuck up by your dad. Imagine somebody telling your mom she chose that. Who chooses that? Are there signs that you can look out for? Of course. Of course. But who ultimately says, I want to be abused? Nobody. I definitely feel like, for me, I'll tell you, for me, my mom, and I said this on live a couple weeks ago, my mom told me that I need to be softer. And I was like, okay, I'm going to try that. Because for me, certain words, certain statements, the minute I hear them, I'm gone. I'm gone. Because I feel like, in my mind, I feel like I know where this is going, so I'm gone. And I may have missed out on niggas. Well, I don't feel like I missed out on everybody. I feel like whatever is meant for me is gonna come whenever, in due time, whenever God ordains for me to be in love and for me to be married, for me to have kids. Like, it's gonna come into my life. And if it doesn't come, bitch, I will go buy a child. I'm not gonna be waiting for a Cinderella story. I will buy a child. I will go to the clinic. Okay, let me get that sperm right there. Okay, cool. And if I can't do it, if I get to an age where I can't do it, okay, so we gonna rent a womb. What $50,000 to? Okay, so you gonna have my child for me. I don't got time. Like, I'm not going to. My happiness doesn't depend on me finding a man. What I want most out of anything is to be a mom. So whether I do it with a husband, whether I don't, bitch, I'm gonna be a mom. Like, that's something. I'm not gonna leave God's green earth without being a mom. So if I gotta buy my baby, I will buy my baby. If I gotta rent a room, I'ma rent a room. But bitch, I'm gonna be somebody's mama. I know that. I'm gonna be making avocado toast for my kids one day. I know that shit. I ain't finna wait for you fuck niggas. I'm gonna be somebody's mama. Period, fool. But somebody said we leasing a baby today. I'm gonna lease a baby. Period, fool. I'm gonna lease me a baby. Shit. But what was I saying? What was I saying? Some words, some statements, when a man makes them to me, I already know we not gonna work. We not gonna work. We're not gonna work. Period. We're not gonna work. Because I've seen women suffer enough. I've seen my mom suffer. I've seen aunties suffer. I've seen cousins suffer. I'm not going to suffer. I was not built to suffer with a man. I wasn't built for that. I wasn't built to suffer with a man. That's not my destiny. That's not God's plan for me. I wasn't built to suffer. I was built to flourish. I was built to be happy. I was built to walk in my gifts. I was built to shine. I was built to be satisfied. I was built to live every day in abundance. If you're not bringing none of that, you gotta go. If you're bringing anything to me that mirrors the opposite of this, you have to go. And I'm not gonna stick around and try to figure it out. I'm not gonna stick around and try to make it work. I'm not gonna stick around and if I do this, bitch, I'm not going to therapy. I'm not doing none of that shit. I feel like therapy is for people who really, really have an issue that they're truly working on. Not for niggas who are dead set on disrespecting you. No. I am here to live in my full purpose, in my God-ordained purpose. And if you come in my life and you bring anything that is going to stop that, if you come in my life and you bring anything that's going to deter me from living my God-ordained purpose, living happily, living in abundance, having good health, having healthy emotions, having good spirituality, if you keep me from being at one with God, you gotta go. I don't have time to figure it out. I will go buy a baby. I don't have time. I'm at a point in my life where I've lost it all. I know what it's like to be unemployed. I know what it's like to be homeless. I know what it's like to have no money in the account. I know what it's like to lose everything and gain it back times 10. So that's why I can't allow anybody to come in my life that's gonna put my light out. So if I can't have a family with none of you niggas, I'm gonna buy a family. I'm gonna buy me a family. Bitch, I might buy me a nigga. But that's another lie for another day. I'm definitely finna buy a baby. I will go buy a baby. Y'all hoes can say whatever the fuck y'all want, but bitch, I'm finna buy me and my baby. And me and my baby, we gonna be alright. Come on, Beyonce. Me and my baby, we gonna be alright. Period, poo. Finna buy me a baby, that's it. Who got time to be waiting on you fuck niggas? No. I don't got the time, baby. Bitch, we in COVID-19. Niggas is dying every day. I don't got the time. To be honest, I might buy a baby next year. You know why, guys? Like, and I don't even feel weird for sharing with this with you guys, but I want to be a mom so bad. I've always wanted to be a mom. I would love to be somebody's wife. I'd love to have a, you know, a good, healthy marriage, but I want to be a mom. I want to be a mom. I want to give birth to somebody and to see myself in that person, her or him. And like, I want to share my knowledge with them. And I want to take care of them, love them. Like, I want to give them things that I didn't have. I'm getting emotional, this thing. I just want to, I want to just love that, like, my baby, my child. Like, I want that. And I feel like I've been such a mother figure for so many people in my life. You guys don't know this, but a lot of you guys don't know, but I'm the oldest of 4. Like, I've been a mom. I have godchildren, like, and my family, like my little cousins, like, I'm motherly. I used to be the head of the children's ministry at my church for years. Like, I've always loved children. I want a baby. Like, I want a child. Like, that's what I want the most. I would love to be somebody's wife, but the way these motherfuckers niggas be acting, I don't know. So, if you buying a baby, cheers, because I'm buying one. If these niggas don't stop acting up, bitch, I'm buying a baby, bitch. But yeah, so when I said cancers are mothers of the zodiac, yeah, I really think. Oh, somebody asked me, am I open to interracial? So that was the last point I wanted to make, right? I do feel like Black women in general, we need to be more open to interracial dating. Now, I've dated Hispanics. I've actually been in my two longest relationships were with Hispanic guys. Some of y'all don't know that, but the longest relationship I was in was almost 3 years. He was Dominican. But I thought Dominicans, Haitians, we the same thing, but still, he was Hispanic. His mama swore she was like Hispanic because she was so light, but his dad was literally the color of my shirt. So anyway, and he was my skin tone. And then I was with a Puerto Rican dude for like a year. But I would like to date. Really, I feel like Hispanics don't count. Like, I feel like, okay, like, because I dated one Black Hispanic, like, he's Dominican. And then the Puerto Rican, okay, like, but he was Puerto Rican from the Bronx, so he was a nigga. Like, it's like, I do want to date someone that's totally not Black. Like, I do want to try that. But I feel like it's hard for me to meet men who are not Black. Like, it is kind of hard for me. I don't know how to approach them, and I don't want to approach them, but like, I'll see some of them looking at me sometimes. It's like, my nigga, like, come through, like, come talk to me, shit, what the fuck. But then again, it's like, okay, sometimes I don't realize that I exude like a tough exterior. Like, I had a guy recently tell me, like, you're really tough, like, you exude a tough exterior, but when I started talking to you, you were so soft. I was like, yeah, I'm a soft ass bitch, you know what I'm saying, but I'm a hard bitch on the outside, but inside, I'm a soft asshole. So, I don't know. I feel like I haven't had enough experience outside of school. Like, in school, see, in school and college, maybe those should have been the years where I tried to at least make myself, like, mingle more. because that's when I was mingling more with white men, and it was natural. Like, I have so many white friends from college, from school, but you know, I never made the romantic connection. It was always like, I always would like friend zone them, like just naturally just friend zone them. Men love to feel like you're intimidating when I don't always feel like I am. Yeah, like I do. Here's another thing I want to say. I feel like dark-skinned girls, for whatever the reason, I feel like we're seen to be intimidating before we even open our mouths. Like, we're seen as intimidating. We're seen as tough. Like, and when I try to say that, when I try to talk about my dating experiences and say, like, I do feel like my skin tone has caused like barriers for me, even dating within the black community, but especially dating outside my race. People try to act like they don't understand that. Like, literally, like, a white man will see me as intimidating, and this will be like a 6'5" white man will see me. And for those of y'all who've never seen me in person, I'm only 5'2". I'm so small. Like, when some of y'all have seen me in person, you're like, what the fuck, you're so small. I'm very small. But the minute I open my mouth, it's like, you know, now this might be in general for black women, but I know for me, like, I'm speaking for me as a dark girl. I feel like I'm really seen as tough. And that's the comment I always get. I always get, you're so tough on the outside. And it's like, okay. I know there's ways I could be more feminine. I know there's ways I can be more soft. You know what I mean? But my personality, like, I do have a very big personality. Like, look at how I've been talking to y'all for the last hour. Like, that's just me. Like, I'm not putting on a show for y'all. Like, that's how I speak to my friends. That's how I be around niggas. Like, that's how I be around, like, that's how I am in the office, which is the shit. I've been fired like twice for being me, literally just for being me. You know? But I do feel like a lot of it has to do with my skin tone. That's just my opinion. It's been my experience. Because let's say there's a white man. He walks into a lobby. He sees two black girls. One looks like me. One looks like Lala Anthony. He's gonna go for Lala. Especially when we start talking. Just because it's just perceived that the dark girl is tougher. She's gonna be tougher to get to. And if you really, is it my nails? I'm gonna wash my nails, y'all. Like, come on. I'm gonna wash my hands after this. But yes, the avocado's in my nails. But literally, it's perceived that it's just tougher to get to the dark-skinned girl. That's been me. That's been my experience. Where it might not be like that for a black man coming in. And I'm talking about interracial dating. That it's tougher to get, the darker girl is going to be tougher to speak to. Now, if we really want to if we really want to dissect it, obviously, there are obvious reasons why a white man is going to feel more comfortable approaching the lighter girl versus the darker girl. We can go into how, you know, light-skinned black girls came about. You know, because somebody, great granddaddy, who was a slave owner, was raping the dark-skinned, you know what I mean, the dark-skinned slave. So we can get into that, but you know, that's a lot for another day. But I really do feel like it's tougher. And then another thing too, and I don't want to sound like I'm bashing other dark girls, right? But it has been my observation, not every time, but a lot of times, Oh, my hair is chevre joye. This is my hairline. So for those of y'all who keep asking, a lot of times when you do see a white man dating a dark-skinned black girl, that dark-skinned black girl has a look. We all know what that look is. We all know what that look is, right? That I'm trying to say this. Let me drink. I'm trying to say this in a very nice way. But, okay. For instance, when I was in Miami, right? A lot of dark-skinned girls who were dating like the rich white guys had this messy look. Like they looked like something was wrong. Like they would look like, Carrie, let me call you back. Oh yeah, I'm good, girl. He ain't killed me. I'm good. Okay, bye. Okay. But okay. The look was not even the model look. It was like, okay, it would either be like the model-esque look, like, okay, boom. I have the perfect way to put it. Okay. This is my experience. Again, when I was in Miami-Dade and I would see the dark-skinned girls that would date rich white men, they had two looks. They either looked like a Tyra Banks, a Naomi Campbell, or they looked like they were going through it. Like hair was never in place. Like they would have the synthetic wig. Like they would literally have the synthetic wig look. Like I don't know, and I'm trying to be nice about it because I don't want anybody to misconstrue what I'm saying. But they would have this look like, okay, it's the synthetic hair, the synthetic hair that would be undone at the tips. Like you guys ever seen, like, okay, when somebody wears a synthetic wig, I feel so bad saying it. When they would have the synthetic wig and like the ends look like they burned it, and then like their clothes, like it's like one arm is in the shirt, one arm is not, and the eyeliner looks like it would literally be, they would either have the extreme beautiful dark black girl, which is like a Naomi Campbell looking girl, or the dark black girl who looked like she didn't know what year this was, what day of the week it is, what time it is, what planet we're on, like literally, and like would speak like that, like, yeah, like the dark girl, like, oh yeah, you know, like it's like, girl, do you have a hairbrush in your bag? Let's brush your hair. Like literally, like that's what it would be. So somebody said the disheveled look, like they would look disheveled, like they would look like they don't know what the fuck is going on, they don't know. So for me, I felt like I was always like in the middle. Like I'm not a model-esque girl, I'm not the disheveled girl, I'm somewhere in the middle. I'm short as fuck, you know, I don't have long legs, I don't look like a model, I'm short, I'm not disheveled, I'm getting my master's, I know what day it is, I know, you know what I mean? Like, so it was, somebody said far removed from black people. Yes, like okay, we all know a black person like this who's like basically far removed from black culture, black people. They speak like it's like they don't want nothing to do with blackness, but they're black as fuck. They're black as fuck, but they don't want nothing to do with blackness. Like that. Like it was literally that type of dark skinned girl they would go for. So that's been my experience when I've you know, showed interest in a white man. I was like, okay, so this is not it. Then I remember there was one time I met a white guy, right? He was so cute. He reminded me of, what's his name from the Fast and the Furious that passed away? Can't remember his name. But so cute, right? And I think I met him out and about. We exchanged numbers. I was like, okay, bitch, I'm gonna get me some Paul Walker. He reminded me of Paul Walker. I was like, bitch, I hope I get to try me some pink meat. Like, I just want to be able to say I tried pink dick before I leave God's green earth. Like, I just want to try pink dick one time. Pink dick meat, just one time, you know? So a bitch was excited. So I'm talking to him, whatever. Every time I talk to him, he would name a dark-skinned girl that was famous that I looked like. He kept telling me I look like Gabrielle Union. I look nothing like Gabrielle Union. But that was always, oh, you look like Gabrielle Union. Oh, my Gabby Union. Oh, my Gabby Union. Gabrielle Union. It's like, oh, fuck. Get me the fuck out of here. This shit is pathetic. Get me the fuck out of this shit. It just was awkward. It was awkward. I felt like he was fetishizing me. I think one time he told me I like Fantasia. I was like, come on now. Fantasia's gorgeous, but I look nothing like her. Gabrielle Union is... I'm sorry. Gabrielle Union is gorgeous. I look nothing like this lady. So are these the only dark-skinned girls you know and you feel like because I'm dark, you trying to make the connection? Like, what is the truth? So it was just like, it was just weird. I would love if I had, okay, my obvious preference is an African American man. He doesn't have to be Haitian. He doesn't have to be Jamaican. He doesn't have to be Caribbean. He doesn't have to be African. He could be American. Like, as long as he's just black. As long as he's a Negro. That is my preference. But going back to what I was saying that brought us to this conversation is I do feel like a lot of black women, we're too loyal to the idea of being with a black man that we're willing to accept foolishness that comes from a black man because we want to be able to say I'm with a black man. Does that make sense? I want to be with a black man, but I don't want to just accept the bullshit because I want to be with a black man. Does that make sense? And oh, okay. Child, I gotta let y'all go in a minute, but I want to be with a black man. I do. For everybody asking, this is my hair company, Sugar Joyeux. It's in my inbox. It's in my bio. I see a lot of people you asking. It's in my bio. Actually, I need to put a new discount code up today. I'm gonna do that too. But I want to be like I don't care how thirsty this sounds. I'm desperate to be with a black man. I'm desperate to have black children. I'm desperate for that. I want that. However, I'm not willing to put up with bullshit. Like, did y'all watch Yes, Ray, come over. I'll make us avocado toast and fried eggs. I literally had 2 friends over yesterday that I made brunch for. If you come over, I'm gonna cook for you. Okay, if you come over, I'm gonna cook. My cousin Da Vinci's actually coming this week because he has a big project. I ain't gonna say nothing, but next year he about to blow the fuck up. So I want to make him like Haitian food. I'll probably go live with him too, and we'll talk about like dating and stuff. But okay, maybe I shouldn't say desperate. It is my lifelong dream to be with a black man. It is my lifelong dream. Like, I want to be with a black man. I want to love a black man. I want to build with a black man. Like, I want to have black children. I want to have chocolate children, Negro children. Like, I want that. Like, that's what I want. Like, that's been my lifelong dream. Like, I've always dreamt of this. But there's a lot of bullshit that comes with dating a black man these days. These days, there's a lot of bullshit that comes with it. Not for all of them, but there is a lot of... Did y'all watch Real Housewives of Atlanta last night? Literally, you have Juicadora's husband who leaves for days at a time. And he blamed his leaving for days at a time and not communicating with his wife on being a black man. Literally. Like, he as a black man, like he was like, as a black man, I need to leave when not telling her where he's going. First of all, he got a whole side family. Sis, if you watch Drew, that man got a whole side family in Tampa. Okay? So, first of all, if you were my man, there's no way you're leaving my house for days at a time and you're coming back to my house. You're not coming back inside. There is no house to come back to. The house gone. The family gone, kids gone, everybody gone. Like in sync. We gone, bitch. You ain't coming back. And if you actually do come back, bitch, I'm shooting you. I'm shooting you. I have a gun. I'm shooting you. I felt threatened. I'm shooting you. But he, as a black man, her. As a black man. And what does that... It's like literally like... It's a lot of bullshit with y'all these days. From the Kevin Samuels telling black women that they are 5s and 4s and they don't deserve to have high esteemed men who have education, who have money, who have intentions on having a family. Like you men basically, you black men basically tell black women each and every day that we don't deserve happiness. Y'all are so used to seeing your mother suffer. You guys saw your mother suffer. You're carrying that into this lifetime. And you're expecting girls and women of this generation to go through the same shit. We're not going through that same shit. You know how much money women are making these days? A woman can literally put her pussy online and make stacks that day. We're not here to suffer, bro. That shit is dead. We watched our mothers suffer, so we're not gonna suffer. But the problem is, these men, they watch their mothers suffer and they registered that as, that's what my woman is supposed to do. She's supposed to suffer too. No. A real man who's watched his mother suffer puts it in his mind, I'm not going to put my wife through that. I'm not going to put my girlfriend through that. I'm not going to treat my wife like that. I'm not going to treat the mother of my kids like that. I'm not going to disrespect the woman I love. I'm not going to betray the woman I love. I'm not going to betray the woman I took vows with. A real man, that's what he does. But y'all new niggas, you guys watched your mother suffer and accept suffering because they thought that was it. They had no other options. My mama didn't know that she could put her pussy on live and get $2,000 a day. My mama didn't know that she could DM a nigga today and have her rent paid by the end of the week. My mama didn't know that she could be an Instagram influencer and make $7,000 a post. My mama didn't know that she could be CEO of a Fortune 500 company. My mama didn't know that she could be a black woman and be the first lady of the fucking country. My mama didn't know. But bitch, I know. And that's why I ain't gonna suffer. I can't. Who am I to suffer? If I'm seeing all these bitches get money, all these bitches collect degrees, who are me to suffer? Why is me suffering? That's not my destiny. That's not God's plan for my life. No. My mama didn't know. But bitch, I know. And that's why I'm going to have my foot on you niggas' necks. Period. A bitch like me finna thrive. You puss ass niggas saw your mama suffering. And you put it in your mind that that's the destiny of a black woman. But let you go outside your race. Are you gonna make that white woman suffer? No. You gonna make Hispanic, you gonna make her suffer? No. You gonna make Indian sis suffer? No. But you saw the first black woman that you met in life. You saw her suffer. So you put it in your mind that is what a woman is supposed to do. I'm here to tell you, the devil is a liar. Devil is a liar. I will not suffer. Slavery is over, bitch. I will not suffer. That's not my destiny. That's not my destiny. That's not God's plan for my life. Never has been, never will. I've been in several relationships, and I can tell you right now, I've never suffered. The moment I saw bullshit, I was like, all right, it's been real. Like, that's been me. That's been me. The moment I've seen, I might give you the church finger. Got it blast. Got it blast. Like, I can't do it. I can't. That's not my destiny. You know what I suffer for? I have suffered for respect in the workplace. I have, because I needed that to pay my bills. I've suffered for my education. I did a master's degree program that's 2 years. I did it in 1 year. I suffered for that. But that's so I could have MS at the end of my name. So when it's time, so in case any of this shit don't work out and I gotta go back to the desk, I have an MS at the end of my name. So bitch, respect me. Respect me, bitch. Yeah, I'm a black bitch with an education. Respect me. I suffered for that. Somebody said, so what if you end up single? Better be single than be with someone who doesn't respect. And you know what? End on this note. I'm getting so many emails and stuff, and I really have a lot of work to do. I got a lot of suffering to do. I got emails and shit. Let me end on this note too. And no disrespect to anybody who's married, to anybody who's like who has a family, but that's not my goal in life. I don't want to be married just to be married. I don't want to be married just to be able to say, well, I'm married and you not. Like, what does that do ultimately for me? What does that do? I want to be married because I'm married to someone who really wants to be married to me, someone who values me, someone who treasures me, somebody who cherishes me, somebody who prays with me, somebody who cares about my spirituality. And of course, I'm doing the same thing. Like, we're pouring into each other. It's not just a one-way street. It's not just me getting everything out of him. We're both building each other up. We're building a dynasty, so to say. We're building something for our children to see. Like, I want my children to see a healthy marriage. I didn't see my mother in a healthy marriage. I'm not going to give that to my kids. I'm not going to give that to my kids. My kids will not see me in an unhealthy marriage. That's why I said 30 minutes ago, I'd rather go buy children. I'd rather go, okay, what sperm you got? Okay, what's that sperm? What's his description? Black, 6'3". Okay, that's him. Where he from? He was born. Oh, he Nigerian? Go ahead, give me that sperm. I will buy my kids. And they will see a healthy single mom. I'd rather be a healthy, happy single mom before I'm a miserable married mother. But God willing, when I do have a husband, it will be a husband that God specifically sent for me. A man that God specifically ordained for me to have, because God knew this is what I needed in my life. This is what my kids need to see. My kids need to see a healthy marriage. I'm not going to show my kids what I saw. I refuse. My mother is the strongest woman I know, but that's not a compliment. Like, now I'm at a time in my life where I realize being a strong woman is not a compliment. My mom suffered. My mom suffered. 4 kids. Degree after degree after degree. Making the bulk of the money. Taking care of all of us. My dad, and this is probably TMI, my dad was a drug addict. Like, I come from... my dad was literally a preacher my dad was preaching on Sunday morning and selling pussy and rocks on Sunday night. Like, that was my daddy. My daddy was selling rocks and pussy at night. And then he caught a whiff of that and got addicted to drugs. That's what I come from. That's my story. So I don't even have to tell you what my experience as a black girl not having my father, I don't even have to tell you what that was like. And then we're not even going to get into what my mom went through with my father. That's a lot. My mom didn't deserve that. And guess what? My mom didn't choose that, which is why I go back to people like Kevin Samuels telling black women they chose their abusers. My mom met my father on the pulpit. My father was laying hands on people. My father speaks 6 languages, actually 7 languages. My father has 3 master's degrees. My mom didn't choose to be abused. My dad didn't choose that either, to be honest. When you really think about it, who chooses to throw their life away for drugs? Nobody. That's the devil. That's spiritual warfare. You know what I'm saying? I didn't mean to get into that. I'm just getting emotional. But I'm not going to show my kids that. Like, my kids are going to see better than that. My kids are going to see their mom in a healthy marriage. My kids are going to see their mom happy. My kids are going to see what I didn't see. My kids are going to experience something that I didn't experience. My kids will have their father. And if they don't have that, then they just going to have my ass because I'm a body ass. Period. Like, that's why I'm so passionate about that, because that's what I come from. That's where I come from. I don't know why we got on this today. Maybe somebody here needed to hear that. But that's where I come from. I come from misery. I come from misery, pain, heartache, suffering. I don't want to have to do that. I don't want my kids to have to see that. Why? Why would I bring generational curses down to my kids? Why? If I can make certain decisions to stop that. Why? And my mom, she tried to make it work. She did. She tried, because she met my father in God's house. That's where she met my father, in God's house. A man praying over people, sharing God. You know what I'm saying? But the enemy, you never know how the devil's going. The devil comes like a thief in the night. You never know. And so nobody chooses abuse. Nobody chooses to be. Black women don't choose abuse. Black women don't choose to be unloved. And black women don't choose to be in bad relationships. That's not what black women choose. Black women are always trying to uplift the black man. That's why when I see stuff like this, it hurts in a different way for me, because I've seen what my mom has done. I've seen what my cousins have done, what my aunts have done for black men, and they don't even get a fraction of that in return. That's why I have a problem when I see black men spewing hate on black women. And I have a bigger problem when I see black women spewing hate on black women, because we know, we should have each other's back. We know what it's like. We know what it's like. We go through a lot, bruh. We do the most. We go through a lot, and still we're at the bottom of the barrel when it comes to love and softness, being able to be just feminine. We don't get to be vulnerable. So anyway, child, what the fuck? Let me drink, child, so I don't cry. We talked about a lot today. But I don't know why we went through all this. Maybe somebody needed to hear this. I don't know. Or maybe I just need to talk to somebody and just talk about, my thoughts. But I think I'll just leave on this note. Black women, I ain't even gotta tell y'all how amazing we are. Do I have to? Yes, I do. Because it's good to remind ourselves how amazing we are, how talented we are, how smart we are, how intelligent we are, how brilliant we are, how beautiful we are, how amazing we look, how exotic we are. There's nobody on this earth like the black woman. Nobody. There's nobody on this earth. that can even measure up to the black woman. I say that very, and you know, I don't want to offend anybody else, but I'm here for black girls. Like, for generations and generations and generations and generations, we've been persecuted because we are God's chosen ones. Like, I really believe that with all my heart. I believe like that black women are God's chosen ones. Like, we are the chosen ones. Like, there's a special place in heaven for us where it's gonna be milk and honey and babanku just flowing for us. Okay, like, we are special. We're the meaning of special. We're the meaning of God ordained excellence. And I really just want us to know that. So before you go and you leave hateful comments on somebody's page, like, just remember who you are. And remember what you're trying to put out there. And remember that if you don't put out there what you want to receive, you're not going to get it. So it's better for you to spend your time spreading love and encouragement to fellow black girls. And for my black girls, love yourself, remind yourself every day. There's a pastor in the Bible that says we are God's masterpiece. Like, you're literally God's masterpiece. You're literally, bitch, when God made you, bitch. Okay, well, I'm sorry, but you know what I mean. Girl, when God made you, all right, y'all. Child, I got emails and shit. All right. So I love you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed our recipe today. You know what? I think I'm going to do this every Monday. I think every Monday we'll make breakfast, or we'll make something. We'll make dinner or breakfast, and we'll just have a chat, and we'll just hang out, and shit, we in a panoramic. We need to hang out more. Shit. All right. Take care of yourselves and each other. I love you guys. And I'll stay alive. Love y'all.